Deep inside every cell of your body lies a hidden language. This language is written in our DNA. It tells the story of who we are. It holds the blueprint for our physical form, our feelings, and even our deepest dreams. Within this grand genetic library, we find special groupings known as codon rings. These are not physical rings, but beautiful chemical families. Think of them as tribes, each with its own unique character and purpose. They are families of codons, the very words that make up the sentences of our genetic code. Each family brings a different flavor, a different quality to the great unfolding story of your life. They are the subtle weavers of our inner and outer worlds. There are 22 of these sacred codon rings in total. Some 21 of them are connected to the building blocks of life we call amino acids. One special ring, the ring of light, is linked to what science calls the stop codons. These are like the punctuation marks in our genetic sentences, telling the story when to pause or end a chapter. Every single ring has a profound spiritual teaching held within its chemistry. They are not just biological mechanisms, they are living transmissions of wisdom. Each one carries a specific frequency, a note in the grand symphony of humanity. Understanding these rings allows us to see the deeper patterns that flow through all of life, connecting us to a universal rhythm. These codon rings do not just operate within us as individuals, they are also the invisible threads that connect us to others. We are drawn to people who carry complementary energetic patterns within their own codon rings. This is why some connections feel so deep, so fated, as though we have known each other forever. These chemical families create powerful bonds between partners, within families, and even across entire communities and societies. They are the secret architecture behind human relationships, guiding us toward the people who will help us grow and awaken. We are all part of this vast, interconnected web of chemistry and consciousness woven together by these subtle, powerful forces. The magic of these rings is that they show us how profoundly linked we are. Imagine that your personal DNA is singing a song. The codon rings are the harmonies within that song. When you meet someone else, your songs begin to interact. Sometimes they create a beautiful new melody together. This is the basis of all human connection. We are constantly exchanging these subtle energetic frequencies with everyone we meet. We are influencing and being influenced in ways our minds can barely grasp. This gentle, unseen dance is happening all the time, shaping our collective journey and weaving the rich tapestry of human civilization. It is a beautiful and humbling truth to contemplate. Among the 22 codon rings, one holds a particularly potent and mysterious power. It is known as the Ring of Destiny. This special ring is chemically linked to the amino acid asparagine. It is a place of incredible creative potential, a nexus point where great forces converge within our very nature. The Ring of Destiny is not about a fixed or predetermined path that you must follow. Instead, it is about the power of choice and the magic of timing. It speaks of the moments in life when everything seems to fall into place, when you find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is the cosmic wink that reminds you that you are part of a much larger story. The Ring of Destiny is unique because it brings together two seemingly opposite forces. It is the sacred meeting ground for two powerful gene keys, the 34th gene key and the 43rd gene key. These are not just abstract concepts, they are living archetypes that exist within every human being. The 34th gene key represents the Black Panther, a symbol of pure physical power and strength. It is the primal urge for evolution, the drive to become more, to express our individuality with majesty and might. This is the force of matter, the raw energy of life itself pushing ever forward into new forms and new experiences. It is our connection to the earth and to our own incredible vitality. On the other side of this ring, we find the 43rd gene key, known as the Rebel. This archetype represents the urge for involution. It is the drive to bring the light of spirit down into the world of form. It is the part of us that looks to the heavens, that seeks insight, breakthrough, and revelation. This is the voice of our inner genius, the quiet whisper that knows the truth. The rebel's journey is to listen deeply and trust the insights that come from within, even if they go against the conventional wisdom of the world. It is the force of consciousness seeking to embody itself, to make the unseen seen. So, in the Ring of Destiny, we have this incredible meeting. The raw, unstoppable power of the body meets the insightful, revolutionary power of the spirit. The urge to evolve meets the urge to involve. matter and consciousness come together in a dynamic and often explosive dance. This is the core tension and the core creative genius of being human. We are both animal and angel, grounded in the earth yet reaching for the stars. The Ring of Destiny is the chemical arena where this sacred drama plays out. It is where we learn to balance these two great forces and integrate them into a beautiful whole life. The union of these two great forces within the Ring of Destiny is what gives our lives a sense of purpose and timing. The 34th gene key, the evolutionary force, provides the raw energy for action. It is the fuel in our tank. Without it, nothing would ever happen. It is the courage to take a leap, to start a new project, to step into the unknown with confidence and power. This is the part of you that simply does. It doesn't need a grand reason or a complex plan. It acts from a place of pure, instinctual knowing. It is the power of life expressing itself through you in its most majestic and untamed form. However, power without wisdom can be chaotic and destructive. This is where the 43rd gene key, the involutionary force, comes in. It provides the insight, the inner knowing, the aha moment that gives our actions direction and meaning. It is the inner compass that helps us navigate the complexities of life. This is the rebel's gift, to listen to the silent voice within and to trust its guidance. It is the breakthrough that suddenly makes everything clear. It brings a stroke of genius that can change the course of our lives or even the course of society. It is the wisdom that tempers our raw power with grace and awareness. When these two forces, the Black Panther's power and the rebel's insight, work together in harmony, something magical occurs. This is the secret of the Ring of Destiny. The secret is timing. It is about knowing when to act. You can have all the power in the world, but if your timing is off, your efforts will be wasted. You can have the most brilliant insight, but if you do not have the power to act on it, it will remain just a dream. True destiny unfolds when inner breakthrough meets outer action at the perfect moment. This is the dance of spirit and matter, of knowing and doing. This dance is not something we can force or control with our minds. It requires a deep sense of trust. We must trust the raw power that moves through our bodies, and we must trust the quiet insights that bubble up from our inner depths. The Ring of Destiny teaches us to surrender to this natural rhythm. It asks us to be patient when it is time to listen, and to be courageous when it is time to act. It is through this beautiful interplay of waiting and moving, of insight and action, that we find our true path. Our destiny is not a destination. It is the grace-filled dance itself. As we contemplate the Ring of Destiny, we begin to see that our lives are woven from threads of mystery and grace. We are not simply random collections of chemicals, nor are we puppets of a fixed fate. We are a beautiful paradox, powerful creators and humble participants in a cosmic play. The forces of evolution and the involution of matter and spirit are constantly at play within us and around us. The Ring of Destiny is a testament to this profound truth, written into the very code of our being. It reminds us that our purpose is found in the integration of these seeming opposites. The grand secret hidden within this codon ring, and indeed within all of life, is the dance between chance and love. Chance is the unpredictable nature of the universe. It is the surprising encounter, the unexpected opportunity, the random event that changes everything. It is the realm of the rebel's breakthrough, the stroke of insight that appears out of nowhere. Chance keeps life fresh, exciting, and full of infinite possibilities. It ensures that no two journeys are ever the same. It is the wild, untamed aspect of existence that invites us to stay open and curious about what might happen next. And then there is love. Love is the great unifying force. It is the gravity of the heart that pulls us together. It is the power that connects us, that heals our wounds, and that gives our lives meaning. In the language of the gene keys, love is the ultimate expression of our highest nature. It is the force that guides the Black Panther's power towards creation rather than destruction. It is the wisdom that ensures our breakthroughs serve the good of the whole. Love is the context for everything. It is the ocean in which the river of our individual destiny flows. So we are left with this beautiful and simple truth. Life is a mystery. We may never fully understand the intricate workings of our DNA or the vastness of the cosmos, but we do not need to. All we need to do is trust the dance, trust the power that moves through us, trust the insights that dawn within us, and above all, trust in the love that connects us all. The ring of destiny is simply a signpost, pointing us back toward ourselves and toward each other. It shows us that in the heart of life's great mystery, chance and love are always working together to guide us home.